Hello, welcome to the English news from Quảng Nam Radio and Television. I'm Lena, and here are the headlines. Conference on propaganda for land border management between Vietnam and Laos.
Mr. Lê Văn Dũng received courtesy visit from the ambassador of Venezuela to Vietnam.
Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết visited and congratulated the Quảng Nam Farmers Association.
Bà Ráng Peach Market, a unique cultural feature in Quảng Nam.
To date, 35 hamlets in Tay Giang and Nam Giang district have formed partnerships with sitting villages in Ca Lum and Đắc Chân district of Second Province, Laos. The hamlet village training model between both sides of the border has brought practical benefits in many areas, most notably in maintaining political security, social order, and safety in border areas. This was a key outcome reported by Quảng Nam Province at the Conference on Propaganda for Land Border Management between Vietnam and Laos held by the Central Propaganda Department on the morning of October 16 in Tam Kỳ City, Quảng Nam Province. Mr. Vũ Thanh Mai, Deputy Head of the Central Propaganda Department, attended and delivered a keynote speech. On the side of Quảng Nam Province, Mr. Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, and other members of the Provincial Party Standing Committee, leaders of the Provincial People's Council, People's Committee, and Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee participated in the conference.
In his welcome speech, Secretary of the Quảng Nam Provincial Party Committee Lương Nguyễn Minh Triết provided a brief overview of the province's socio-economic development, particularly its relationship with localities in Laos. Quảng Nam shares a land border of more than 157 km with Second Province, Laos, with city border markers and 7 posts across Nam Giang and Tay Giang districts. The border area consists of 14 communes with over 25,000 inhabitants, primarily from the Cơ Tu and Dã Trương ethnic group. The management of the land border has always been a key focus of Quảng Nam's authorities and sectors, yielding significant results. Quảng Nam and Second Province have effectively implemented the hamlet village training model along both sides of the border. The conference also heard presentation from Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs Nguyễn Minh Vũ and speakers from the Ministries of Industries and Trade, as well as the comment of the Quảng Nam Border Guard on topics such as border and territorial management's practical contribution to national building and defense, practical experience and lessons from managing the Vietnam-Laos land border, practical and experienced solution for dealing with emerging issues in border management and national defense along the Vietnam-Laos land border by the border guard forces, and directions for developing cross-border trade between Vietnam and Laos. The presentation also focused on proposing solutions to some current difficulties in border management, such as the complex issues posed by Chinese activities near the Lao border, cross-border marriage, not complying with legal regulation, and the need for investment in upgrading transport infrastructure to promote cooperation, facilitate goods transportation, and boost investment promotion between the two sides.
On the morning of October 15, Mr. Lê Văn Dũng, Chairman of the People's Committee of Quảng Nam Province, had a customary meeting with Mr. Juan Carlos Fernandez Duarez, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Venezuela to Vietnam. Welcoming the ambassador, Chairman Lê Văn Dũng expressed his pleasure and honor as the Venezuela delegation visited Quảng Nam on the occasion of the 16th anniversary of the martyrdom of national hero Nguyễn Văn Trỗi, October 15, 1964, October 15, 2024, and to discuss potential and opportunities for cooperation between Quảng Nam Province and Venezuela in the near future. During the meeting, the chairman informed the delegation that for Quảng Nam, the cooperation between the Venezuela embassy and the province, as well as the Điện township, has left many positive impressions on both local authorities and residents through meaningful and humanitarian activities. Recently, at the request of Vietnamese embassy in Venezuela, delegation from Quảng Nam province, led by Mr. Nguyễn Đức Dũng, standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, has been visiting and working in Venezuela. Ambassador Juan Carlos Fernandez Ruarez expressed his gratitude for the warm and respectful reception from Quảng Nam province. He noted that, aside from honoring the revolutionary values of hero Nguyễn Văn Trỗi, a symbol of the cooperation between the two countries, the delegation will explore opportunities for cooperation in fields where both Venezuela and Quảng Nam have strengths, with the long-standing tradition of friendly relations already established. Both sides affirm their commitment to continue fostering and strengthening the partnership, further enhancing the ties of friendship and cooperation. Recently, a working delegation from Nam Trà My district visited and encouraged the authorities and people of Bảo Yên district, Lào Cai province, to recover from the devastation caused by Typhoon Yagi.
During the visit, the Nam Trà My working delegation donated 150 million Vietnam dong from the district's budget, along with an additional 200 million Vietnam dong contributed by local residents, officials, and employees in Nam Trà My to help the people of Bảo Yên recover from the disasters. These acts of kindness and support from the authorities and people of Nam Trà My have helped Bảo Yên district overcome difficulties and provided much needed motivation to recover from the disasters and stabilize the life and production. Due to the impact of Typhoon Yagi, many areas in Bảo Yên district suffer severe losses in terms of human lives, property, homes, infrastructure, and agricultural and forestry production. The total damage was estimated at nearly 2 trillion Vietnam dong. The district has focused on mobilizing human and material resources to help the people recover from the disaster and restore their livelihoods and production. The day before, Nam Trà My district, Quảng Nam province, visited and offered their support and encouragement to the people of Văn Yên district in Bai province. The delegation provided financial support of 150 million Vietnam dong from the district budget and over 156 million Vietnam dong contributed by the people, officials, and workers of Nam Trà My. Nam Trà My hopes that Văn Yên will effectively implement solutions to stabilize the lives and the morale of the people, gradually restore production, and promote economic and social development. On the morning of October 14, Mr. Lưu Nguyễn Minh Triết, Secretary of the Quảng Nam Provincial Party Committee, visited and congratulated the Quảng Nam Farmers Association on the occasion of the 94th anniversary of the founding of the Vietnam Farmers Association, October 14, 1930, October 14, 2024. Mr. Lưu Nguyễn Minh Triết presented flowers and extended congratulations to all members of the Farmers Association throughout the province, especially to the official and civil servants of the Provincial Farmers Association. He expressed his hope that the official, civil servants, and members of the association would continue to promote unity and try to fulfill the political tasks assigned to them. Looking ahead, Mr. Triết urged the Provincial Farmers Association to pay closer attention to the livelihoods of farmers, promptly identify and expand its employee models and successful farming practice to spread within the community. He also called on the association to advise provincial leaders on implementing appropriate policy to support farmers in production and business, and to continue accompanying them in labor, production, business, and promoting their products in and outside the province, encouraging farmers to rise and prosper legitimately.
region has its own cultural characteristics. Those cultural features are often called as identification cards to compare and distinguish between this land and other lands. In Quảng Nam, there is a very special market with a very special profession. It is Barang Pig Market with the profession of carrying pigs here. This can be considered a market with a unique profession in Vietnam.
Barang Pig Market is located in Western Quang Commune, Western District. The pig market is located next to the Barang River, a tributary of the Thu Bon stream in Quang before flowing to Cửa to the sea. The market has existed for many years in the position adjacent to National Highway 18 on the right-hand side from north to south when just passing Barang Bridge. People who specialize in raising pigs in neighboring area carry pigs to the market to sell to the traders. After the two buyers and sellers have agreed on the selling price, it is the job of women who specialize in pig carrying. I have been working at the pig market for more than 30 years now. Here I specialize in pig carrying. For each pig I carry and weigh, I get paid about 5,000 Vietnam dong. At Barang Pig Market, it is not only strained with the trade of pigs, the professions of carrying pigs, but also the weighing of pigs here is also very strained compared to other places. When anyone wants to weigh a piglet, a woman holding a pig stands on the scale. After weighing, she puts the bit in the buyer's basket and then on the scale to re-weigh her weight. The previous weigh-in minus the next weigh-in is the weight of the piglet. Barang Pig Market was born after the unification of the country and had existed for less than half of a century. In Quế Sơn, there are very interesting places such as Barang Pig Market. From north to south, there is no pig market. The pig market only opens in the morning. Pigs from the neighboring areas and traders gather here to buy and sell. Especially there are beautiful women carrying pigs from one basket to another. As a son born in the land of Quế Sơn, leaving his home and then returning to his homeland, Mr. Long said there is no place like this land. What makes it difficult for many people to forget their homeland is still the rustic disease, the love of the people in the countryside, the scene of the village and the countryside markets. Maybe these are things that make up the identity card of the Quảng Nam regions, in particular Barang Pig Market, the unique culture of this land.
Continuing investment promotion activity in Japan, recently Mr. Phan Thái Bình, standing vice chairman of the Quảng Nam Provincial People's Committee, along with a provincial delegation, had a meeting with Chrysanthemum Company, a business planning to invest in a project in the second phase of the Tam Thang Industrial Park. During the meeting with the communist leaders, Mr. Phan Thái Bình provided Chrysanthemum's leadership with additional information regarding the favorable condition for foreign direct investment (FDI) in Quảng Nam's industrial park. Along with infrastructure conditions, Mr. Phan Thái Bình also inquired about the communist plans for the project in the Tam Thang Industrial Park, offering further details about the project implementation, specific mechanisms, and related issues. He also discussed the Quảng Nam's criteria and priority project types for the second phase of Tam Thang Industrial Park. Mr. Bình committed to supporting the companies in their endeavors in Quảng Nam and expressed his hope to connect with other businesses in Osaka that are interested in exploring and promoting investment in various sectors in Quảng Nam, including high-tech industries, clean energy, renewable energy, pharmaceutical industry, and herbal processing, eco-urban areas, shopping center, and eco-tourism wellness resorts. That's all for today's bulletin. Thanks to watching English news of Quảng Nam Radio and Television. Please stay updated with the latest news by following us on social media and visiting our website qrt.vn. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.